Whether it's Beyonce crashing a school dance, Ronaldo playing street soccer in disguise, or our favorite Adele photobombing fans' pictures. These surprises are so incredible, they'll melt your heart. So, stay tuned. This is hands down the coolest way to meet your favorite Netflix crew. Fans were casually checking out wax figures at Madame Tussauds when the Stranger Things cast actually came to life. Millie Bobby Brown, Finn Wolfhard, Gaten Matarazzo, and the rest were hiding in plain sight, dressed like their characters. Jimmy Fallon even joined in, dressed as Barb. Screams, laughs, and shocked faces followed, because nothing says fan moment like being spooked by your favorite stars. Cena surprise. Show Madjozi was performing her viral hit John Cena on The Kelly Clarkson Show. Totally unaware of the surprise ahead. Mid-performance, the real John Cena sneaked up behind her, dancing along. When she finally turned around and saw him, she screamed, dropped to the floor, and then ran to hug him. The moment was pure joy. Her idol, live on stage, grooving to the song she wrote about him. Bieber moment. Diane Keaton was just chatting on The Ellen Show.
I like that boy.
Yeah, he's a man now, he's 21.
Even better.
Yeah.
Totally fangirling over Justin Bieber. She even started blushing while looking at his photos.
Oh no, stop it. That's not possible.
When Justin casually walked on stage, Diane lost it. She jumped up, hugged him tight, and couldn't stop smiling. The moment felt so real and sweet, like watching your cool aunt meet her teen crush. After he left, she even joked about him asking her out.
Do you think he'll ask me out later?
It was fun, light, and honestly, super adorable to watch. Swift Miss Visit. On December 26, 2016, Taylor Swift gave 96-year-old veteran and superfan Cyrus Porter the ultimate Christmas surprise. After his admiration for her went viral, Taylor showed up at his Missouri home, guitar in hand. She chatted with his family and then led everyone in a cozy sing-along of Shake It Off. Cyrus was all smiles, even dancing a little. It was a heartfelt moment that brought joy to the entire family. Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande and Jimmy Fallon pulled off the ultimate fan surprise on The Tonight Show. Fans thought they were just recording a cover of One Last Time in a studio. But mid-song, Ariana and Jimmy burst in, catching everyone off guard. There were gasps, happy tears, and hugs all around. The reactions were priceless, pure joy and disbelief. It was one of those unforgettable moments where dreams come true right before your eyes. Sheeran Special. In April 2015, Ed Sheeran took a break from his New Zealand tour to make a fan's 20th birthday unforgettable. Jess Wright had purchased tickets to his Auckland concert, but a leukemia diagnosis prevented her from attending. Her friends launched a social media campaign using the hashtag #KiaOraEDPLS Visit Jess, which caught Ed's attention. He visited Jess at Auckland Hospital, spending 30 minutes chatting about movies, food, and his upcoming South American tour. Jess described him as a genuinely nice guy.
He's such a really nice.
Just real chilled and down to earth. Iron Gift. In 2015, Robert Downey Jr. brought a superhero moment to life for a 7-year-old boy named Alex. Born without most of his right arm, Alex got the surprise of a lifetime when Iron Man himself delivered a real bionic arm, designed to look just like Tony Stark's. Created by the Collective Project and enabling the future, This 3D printed arm was both high-tech and free of cost. When Downey Jr. revealed it, Alex's face lit up like he'd met his favorite hero in real life. Ronaldo disguise. Cristiano Ronaldo hit the streets of Madrid in full disguise. Wig, beard, oversized coat. The whole thing. Locals had no clue the soccer legend was juggling and playing around right in front of them. He even played a casual game of kickabout with a young fan. But once the wig came off, total chaos. People screamed. Phones flew out, and that lucky kid just realized he'd been playing with the GOAT. Honestly, this might be one of Ronaldo's best assists yet. Creed moment. One fan thought she was just getting a behind-the-scenes peek at Creed 2, but little did she know. Michael B. Jordan had a surprise waiting. As she shared how much the movie meant to her, Michael quietly walked up behind her. The second she turned around, her face lit up. Total shock and excitement. It was one of those feel-good moments where a favorite celeb turns an ordinary day into something unforgettable. Now that's a knockout surprise. Tech trick. Presnel Kimpembe pulled off the sweetest surprise ever. Disguised as a stadium tech, he casually joined a young fan during her tour. She had no clue the guy sitting next to her was actually her football hero. Then he revealed himself, and her face lit up with the biggest smile. She laughed, totally stunned and over the moon. Swift drop. Taylor Swift just gets her fans and surprising them? That's her thing. At this moment, she showed up out of nowhere, catching a group of fans totally off guard. Some cried, others screamed, and a few just stood there in shock. But every reaction was pure joy. Her sudden appearance turned a regular day into one they'll never forget. That's the kind of magic only Taylor can bring. Leo prank. Jonah Hill was just chilling outside a NYC restaurant when Leonardo DiCaprio spotted him and couldn't resist pulling a prank. Out of nowhere, Leo ran up pretending to be a wild fan, snapping photos like crazy. Jonah looked shocked, totally caught off guard, until he realized it was Leo messing with him. That moment turned into laughs and a big hug. Yep, just two movie buddies keeping it real and making everyone else smile while they're at it. Pirate visit. Kids at an Australian hospital got the surprise of a lifetime when Captain Jack Sparrow, yep, Johnny Depp, walked in, fully dressed in his pirate gear. He stayed in character the whole time, joking around, giving high fives, and making the kids laugh like crazy. Some couldn't believe it was really him. Depp spent hours going room to room, bringing smiles and magic to everyone he met. For those kids, it was like a real-life movie moment they'll never forget. Dance surprise. In 2012, Ubisoft invited a group of believers to test out the new Just Dance 4 game, thinking they were part of a focus group. Little did they know, Justin Bieber himself was about to crash their session.
So we'll set you guys up, do your thing, and we'll be back.
As they danced to his hit Beauty and a Beat, Justin surprised them by joining in.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
The reactions were priceless. Screams, tears, and pure joy filled the room.
Oh, don't cry. How are you?
As their idol danced alongside them. It was a moment these fans would never forget. Car gift. How lucky can you get being a fan of Paris Hilton? She surprised one of her fans who lost her car in a fire by showing up with a brand new one. The fan was totally shocked and couldn't believe it when Paris handed over the keys. It was a truly touching moment, full of smiles and gratitude. Paris made a tough situation so much better by turning it into a day this fan will never forget. Billie surprise. Melissa McCarthy thought she was just chatting with Ellen until Billie Eilish popped out of a box and gave her the ultimate scare.
She probably...
Melissa had made a funny parody of Billie's song Bad Guy, and clearly, Billie took notice. The moment was pure chaos. Melissa screamed, then laughed, and they ended it all with a sweet hug. It was one of those hilarious, heartwarming surprises fans love watching again and again. Magic moves. Imagine watching Magic Mike XXL in 3D, then realizing one of the dancers is actually Channing Tatum, live right in front of you. That's exactly what happened when he went undercover, pranking fans at a screening. With a wig, glasses, and fake belly, no one saw it coming. But once he hit the stage and started dancing, jaws dropped. Then he ripped off the disguise. Cue the screams. That theater turned into a real-life Magic Mike moment. Weather God. Fans were watching a regular weather report from sunny Scone, Australia, when Thor showed up. Chris Hemsworth casually walked in and took over the forecast like it's no big deal. The anchors were just as shocked as the viewers when he started chatting about sunshine and horses like a pro.
Want to help me out?
Yeah, let's mispronounce all of these. All right.
Fans couldn't believe it. 1 second it's clouds, the next it's Chris Hemsworth blessing the screen. Now that's how you brighten up the weather. Kylie surprise. Kylie Jenner paid a surprise visit to one of her biggest fans, Ashley Almonte, at the Kylie Cosmetics headquarters. Ashley had no idea what was coming when Kylie showed up and gave her a personal tour. But the real shock came when Kylie handed Ashley and her mom $250,000, part of the Kylie Cosmetics birthday collection proceeds. The fan was overwhelmed with joy, and Kylie made sure it was a day they'd never forget. Lucky fans. Some lucky Marvel fans thought they were getting a sneak peek of Infinity War, but instead, they got the Avengers themselves. Jimmy Kimmel pulled fans from a 29-hour Marvel movie marathon and led them to a sneak peek hole. On the other side, Chris Hemsworth, Chadwick Boseman, Karen Gillan, Sebastian Stan, and Josh Brolin.
Good job had on people, man. You guys are great, man.
One fan poked her head through and was stunned to see Thor helping her through. The cast even handed out IMAX tickets between their teeth. Dance surprise. Back in 2011, students at PS MS 161 in Harlem were mid-routine, dancing to Beyonce's Move Your Body for the Let's Move campaign. Suddenly, Beyonce herself stepped onto the gym floor, joining their flash workout. The kids were stunned. Cheers, gasps, and pure joy filled the room. She danced alongside them, turning an ordinary school day into an unforgettable moment. It was all part of Michelle Obama's initiative to promote healthy living through fun and movement. BTS Army. BTS fans thought they were just filming a segment on The Ellen Show until the wall behind them slid open. Yep, all 7 BTS members walked out, and the crowd totally lost it. Some fans screamed, others cried, and a few just froze in shock. The boys gave out hugs, high fives, and the kind of smiles that made hearts melt. Celine Dion. Christina, a 27-year-old expectant mother of triplets, had always drawn strength from Celine Dion's journey through infertility. On The Rachel Ray Show, Christina shared how Celine's perseverance inspired her own path to motherhood. Then, in a heartwarming twist, Celine herself appeared on stage, embracing Christina in a moment filled with tears and gratitude. The surprises didn't end there. Rachel Ray added to the joy with a special gift, making it a day Christina would never forget. Sweet surprise. Selena Gomez made one Aussie fan's dream come true in the sweetest way. While 22-year-old Sophie was filming herself singing Kill 'Em with Kindness, she had no clue Selena was standing right behind her door. The second Sophie turned around and saw her idol face to face, she completely lost it in the best way. It was all set up by radio hosts Kyle and Jackie O, and the pure joy on Sophie's face, absolutely priceless. unforgettable surprise. During their Baywatch promo tour in Sydney, Zac Efron and Alexandra Daddario pulled off a hilarious surprise. A superfan, expecting a relaxing massage, had no idea Zac had swapped places with her masseuse. As he started the massage, she remained clueless until Alexandra walked in, revealing the prank.
Oh, don't. Oh, don't.
The fans' reaction? Pure shock and joy. It was all orchestrated with the help of the Fitzy and Whippa radio show, making her day unforgettable. Fan frenzy. When Taylor Lautner appeared on The Oprah Winfrey Show in May 2010, the audience erupted into deafening screams. Fans, especially teenage girls, were overwhelmed with excitement, some even crying tears of joy. The Twilight Star's presence ignited a frenzy, with Oprah herself comparing the phenomenon to Beatlemania. The studio buzzed with energy as Lautner discussed his role in the saga, leaving fans with an unforgettable experience. Wolverine surprise. During his tour in Australia, Hugh Jackman gave one lucky fan, Taylor Van Engen, a moment she won't forget. As his tap routine wrapped up, Hugh suddenly dropped into full Wolverine mode, claws out and all, right by her side on stage. The crowd went wild, cheering loudly as Hugh brought his iconic mutant character to life. It was a fun, unexpected moment that showed Hugh's playful side and made his fans' night truly special.
I love you, brother. You're the best, man.
Receptionist Radcliffe. Imagine walking into your office and finding Daniel Radcliffe behind the reception desk. That's exactly what happened at Nylon Magazine when the Harry Potter star filled in for their receptionist for an hour. Unaware staff and visitors were greeted by Radcliffe, who humorously admitted, "I'm not Lauren. I'm like a cut price, much less efficient version of Lauren."
Hi, you're not Lauren.
I'm not Lauren. I'm like a cut price, much less efficient version of Lauren.
His genuine attempts to answer calls and assist visitors, including a cameo by Joe Jonas, showcased his down-to-earth nature and willingness to embrace everyday experiences. The hidden camera footage captured the delightful chaos, leaving everyone amused and starstruck.
A meeting, you know.
One moment.
You can go find her?
Yeah.
Okay. This new guy sucks.
Holiday surprise.
Right in here. Where's Karina?
What is happening right now?
Jimmy Fallon and Dwayne Johnson pulled off an amazing surprise on The Tonight Show for staffer Karina, who's an Army vet. They brought her husband, Air Force Sergeant Todd, home early for the holidays. Karina had no idea he was coming back, and her reaction was priceless, full of hugs and happy tears.
We wanted to bring your husband home for you in the holidays. Turn around and hug your husband.
It was a truly special moment, showing how much military families sacrifice and how unforgettable surprises like this can be. Obama's holiday cheer. In December 2023, former President Barack Obama brought unexpected joy to a classroom of pre-kindergarten students at Parkside Community Academy in Chicago. Dressed as Skinny Santa, he read a festive story, handed out winter accessories, and posed for photos with the children. This surprise visit was part of his efforts to spread holiday cheer in the community. The Obama Foundation, co-founded by Obama, has been actively engaging with local communities as it prepares to open the Obama Presidential Center on Chicago's South Side in 2025. Bozeman surprise.
Darren here, just want to say thank you so much for making Black Panther.
In March 2018, Black Panther fans came together to share what the movie meant to them. Little did they know, Chadwick Boseman was waiting right behind the curtain to surprise them. When he stepped out, the fans were blown away, their excitement filling the room. It was a heartfelt moment, showing how much Chadwick appreciated his fans. That surprise made the whole experience truly unforgettable for everyone there.
Darren, I think there's something wrong with your microphone.
My king.
touchdown reunion.
Joined by Bucky on the field, today we recognize 13-year-old Ronaldo Madison.
An Army captain surprised his daughter during a Wisconsin football game, turning an ordinary day into something unforgettable. After being away on duty, he showed up in the crowd, and she had no idea he was there. When she finally spotted him, the whole stadium cheered. Her smile said it all. Nothing beats a surprise reunion, especially with thousands of fans around to share the joy. It was a moment full of love and excitement. Tyson shock. Mike Tyson is a legend everyone knows, but how many get to see him up close? We asked people outside a theater what they thought about Mike, not telling them he was standing right behind them. Their reactions were priceless. Shock, excitement, and pure disbelief.
No way. Please tell us. No way. What number? Probably number 1 now.
It's moments like these that show just how powerful and unforgettable a true icon can be, especially when he's closer than you think.
Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Mike Tyson versus Butterbean. All right, how about it?
Adele surprised.
Yeah, I had a teacher at Chestnut Grove who taught me English. That was Miss McDonald.
Even celebrities get surprised sometimes. During one of Adele's performances, her former English teacher showed up unexpectedly in the crowd. Adele didn't see it coming, and her genuine shock made the moment even more special. It was a heartfelt reminder of where she started and the people who helped her along the way. Fans loved seeing this sweet reunion, showing that no matter how big stars get, their roots and relationships still mean the world.
Mum, can you believe it? She's over there, she doesn't want to be filmed. Oh, now I'll get my old face redone.
Steph Curry.
You like that jersey?
In July 2024, Steph Curry walked into a store just as a fan was checking out his jersey. The fan had no clue Steph was right behind them, and the look of surprise was priceless. Steph kept it chill, chatting and joking with the fan, making the moment even more special. This kind of genuine low-key surprise is why Steph isn't just a basketball legend. He's also one of the most down-to-earth stars out there.
That's a nice jersey you got there.
That's the best jersey.
You gonna buy it? You thinking about it?
Yeah.
Mariah moment. In November 2013, Jimmy Fallon gathered a group of Mariah Carey superfans called Lambs to listen to her new song, The Art of Letting Go. Just when they thought it was over, Mariah walked in and started singing live for them. The fans were stunned and thrilled as her powerful voice filled the room. It turned a simple event into a magical night they'll never forget.
Letting go ain't easy. Oh, it's just exceedingly hurtful. Somebody's to know.
Sweet Serenade.
Here's a guy in a Dodgers hat. He is ill with a headache.
Christina Aguilera brought her powerhouse vocals to a donut shop in Los Angeles, turning a routine visit into an unforgettable experience. Teaming up with Jimmy Kimmel Live, she participated in a hidden camera segment called Undercover Sing. As customers browsed at Randy's Donuts, Christina sang personalized lyrics to the tune of her hits, like Genie in a Bottle and What a Girl Wants, tailored to their actions and attire. Her surprise performances left patrons delighted and in awe. Mascot magic. Dwayne Johnson and Jimmy Fallon took fun to the next level by dressing up as mascot versions of themselves at Universal Studios. Walking around in these oversized costumes, they caught fans completely off guard. People couldn't believe their eyes when The Rock showed up, mascot style, making goofy moves and posing for photos. The whole thing was full of laughs and happy surprises, showing just how down-to-earth and playful Dwayne can be. Fans got a memory they won't forget.
Can we get it? Can we get it?
Boy band. The Backstreet Boys made a special stop at the MTV office before their TRL appearance. They surprised fans by breaking into sing-alongs of their biggest hits, I Want It That Way, and As Long As You Love Me. Fans couldn't help but join in, creating an unforgettable, feel-good moment. It was clear these guys still know how to bring the energy and love to the room, making everyone feel like part of the band's journey.
Oh yeah, I want it that way.
Wedding Crash.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Howie D from the Baywatch!
Speaking of unforgettable moments, Backstreet Boy Howie didn't just stop at fan meetups. He crashed a wedding. Ariel and Ryan, huge Backstreet Boys fans, posted a video inviting the band to their big day, never expecting a yes. But Howie surprised them all by showing up, making their wedding even more magical. It was a dream come true for the couple, and a perfect example of how celebrities can turn an ordinary day into something truly special.
Thank you so much. Would not have been the same song.
Ed's Encore. In May 2023, Ed Sheeran made a surprise visit to Middleton and Blake High Schools in Tampa, Florida, leaving students in awe. While the band practiced his song Eyes Closed, Ed casually walked in, guitar in hand. He performed an impromptu acoustic set, including Perfect, and even joined a student group for a rendition of Photograph. Beyond the music, Ed donated guitars to the school's music department and gifted each student tickets to his sold-out concert the following night at Raymond James Stadium.
I thought I'd come and play some songs for you. I've also brought some guitars to give to you guys for the music department.
Elevator laughs.
Is your book good?
Michelle Obama and Jimmy Fallon made a normal elevator ride at 30 Rock way more fun. People thought they were just on a regular NBC tour, but Michelle and Jimmy jumped in to tell jokes and keep things lively. Their quick humor and easy charm turned an ordinary moment into something special, giving everyone a great memory to take with them after just a few floors. It was simple, funny, and totally unforgettable. Milestone moment. Back in 2008, Jeannie got her very first job thanks to Ellen. Fast forward 10 years, and Ellen decided to celebrate big. While Jeannie thought it was just another day on set, Ellen turned the spotlight around and gave her a heartwarming tribute, complete with a life-changing surprise. The emotional moment had everyone teary-eyed, proving that loyalty, hard work, and a little Ellen-style magic can lead to the kind of thank you you'll never forget.
And then I started telling you to raise your hand that you just did it?
Well, I do whatever you say. You're my boss.
Move your hair.
School ride.
Oh, there's a hitchhiker up here.
Hey! Oh my God, do you guys mind if I hitch a ride?
Jimmy Kimmel's kids start every school morning with Olivia Rodrigo's songs on repeat. So, when Olivia herself hopped into their car as a hitchhiker, their faces were priceless. Jane and Billy couldn't believe it. Olivia was singing along with them in real life, in their back seat. It turned an ordinary school run into the coolest carpool ever. One thing's for sure, those kids won't forget that ride anytime soon, and neither will we. Subway Groove.
The three of us are about to go onto the subway platform and start busking in disguise. No one knows that this is going to happen. Nobody knows that it is Maroon 5.
Maroon 5 and Jimmy hit a New York City subway station, rocking out in full disguise. They surprised commuters with live performances of Crazy Little Thing Called Love and Sugar, turning a regular subway stop into an instant party. The hidden identities made the show even cooler, catching fans totally off guard. Truly a fun, down-to-earth moment that showed even stars love to just jam and connect with people in unexpected places. Prom moment.
Good morning to the Stillwater Area High School students.
No.
This is, as you might have guessed by now, Dwayne Johnson, also known as The Rock.
One morning in Stillwater, Minnesota, students were just sitting through announcements when suddenly a familiar voice filled the room. It was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He showed up to surprise a student who had bravely asked him to prom. The whole school got a kick out of it, and that moment turned an ordinary day into something unforgettable. Sometimes, a little rock star magic is all you need to make a big impression. Pirate magic. At Disneyland, fans got a once-in-a-lifetime treat when Johnny Depp showed up as Captain Jack Sparrow to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride and the new movie coming out. Johnny surprised guests right on the attraction. Seeing the real Jack Sparrow in action made the day unforgettable for everyone lucky enough to be there. It was a perfect mix of nostalgia and movie magic all in one.
I want you all to know that today is the day we do almost captured Captain Jack Sparrow.
Let's move towards our subscribers' pick of the day. On Ellen's show in 2012, One Direction played a hilarious blindfold game with 3 lucky fans.
I want you, I'm going to blindfold all 3 of you, and I'm going to send you over, and I'm going to name one of them, and you're going to have to find the guy that I named.
These girls were challenged to identify band members just by feeling their way around. No peeking allowed. The twist? If they guessed wrong, well, they still got to feel up one of the guys. It was all good fun and a little awkward, but super entertaining. Fans loved seeing their favorite boys in such a playful moment, and the girls even walked away with hugs and prizes. The game showed how down-to-earth and fun One Direction could be, making it a memorable segment that fans still talk about. Plus, who wouldn't want to guess Zayn's face blindfolded? See you next time.